The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, if we're talking about strong characters, Gigi Buffon is an easy choice. A class act for me whose presence gives confidence to everyone else in the team.
He's delivered all right!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
A chance! Up for the header! It's anyone's ball.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it's certainly a very promising start so far, but they've come up against a really solid defence. They're going to need to find just a little more guile and craft.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Aimed long and direct. Chance to shoot. Gorgeous from Dybala! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Spoon forward. It's a loose ball. And it's Salvio. Dybala. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Pumps it upfield.
Benfica really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
And it's shown us. Looks to slip it through. And it's corner. Benatia gets it away. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Loose. Salvio. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Barzagli. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Another big chance that gets away.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Has gone out. And it's Lichtsteiner. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Salvio tries the route one option. Jonas passes it through. And he's made certain that won't get through. Dybala. Now it's Higuain. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lichtsteiner. Salvio. Well, they can break here. Salvio with the ball through. Benatia. Floats one over. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Big relief. It just needed better contact.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
It's Dybala. This is promising. It's broken loose. Salvio. And that's well defended. Lichtsteiner. Quadrado. Eliseu positions himself well and cuts it out. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength? Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Away from immediate danger. No way through there. Dybala. Fascia gets it back. Fascia is the guilty party there. Quadrado knocks it towards the front. That had to be more accurate. Rafa Silva. Eliseu. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Higuain. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance. They've been doing a lot of this with a little bit of success. This is a trend that looks like it's here to stay for a while.
Mandzukic. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Benatia. Pjanic. Cuts it out. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Higuain. Marquisio. It's Eliseu. Salvio tries lifting it over. And it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic plays it out to the wing. Up he gets! Harmlessly behind.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end. I think the effort we can't fault, but the spatial awareness is clearly not a strong point.
He's played him through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
In again. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Quadrado goes long and forward. Vermeulen looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now the pass. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
Managed to get it away. And Mandzukic takes control of it and he's on the move. Spoon forward.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Lichtsteiner. Rafa Silva hoists it high. Chance! Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Silva. Higuain. Tries a through ball. Mandzukic. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Lobs it in gently. And that's it. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Sporting Lisbon against Benfica. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Tries a through ball. Missed by a fraction. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. Salvio. Crosses into the box. Pumps it upfield. Goes long. Now here's the through ball. There really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Benfica have an early lead. Good start. Out to the flank. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? It's got through. That's the throw.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Plays it out to the flank. Chip through. Benfica have a poor touch to thank for getting away with it.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Eliseu. Benfica scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Passes it through. Deftly done. Defence has got rid of that. Out to the left it goes. Clears it out of harm's way. Looks to slip it through. Hits one! Tries one! Danger averted for now. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Chips one over. Luisao does well there, alert. Looks like a good ball through.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Adrian Silva. Now it's Jonas. Jonas plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. Now it's Jonas. Against the crossbar. Now it's Jonas. Benfica get it back again. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Benfica leading 1-0 at the break. Here's the start of the second half.
Benfica going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Jefferson gets it back. Aimed long and direct. It's a loose ball. Jonas. Now it's Jonas with a delicate ball. Paulo Oliveira. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now it's Salvio. Can he find a finish now? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fine defending there. Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. That's caused a worry or two.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. Sporting have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Header! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Looks to dink one in. Eliseu. Adrian Silva gets it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries a through ball, cuts it out. He spotted the run and played him through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Who's going to make this theirs? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the pass. Passes it through. Jefferson tries a through ball. In with a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Eliseu.
Looks like a good ball through. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Adrian Silva tries to dink it in. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks to slip it through. Good ball. Benfica leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And it's Silva, steered out wide. Managed to get it away.
Sporting may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
It's a clever pass. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Pumps it forwards. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. It's come loose. And time is up. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Benfica made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
You